Galaxy? It's time for Bantha Soup, the show where everything Star Wars related is up for discussion. I am your host, Gil Garcia. Today in the Bantha Take, we're taking a look at Hasbro's 2017 BB-8 Mega 2-in-1 playset from the Last Jedi toy line. I talk a lot of smack about Hasbro's lack of Star Wars playsets. So when I heard they were going to make a Mega playset, I was like, yes! Finally, it's gonna be amazing! Alright! Then I heard it was gonna be a 2-in-1 BB-8 playset, and I was like, sounds kinda cool, right? Then I heard it was gonna be $200 retail, and I was like, no! Not then, not now, not ever! I got two little girls I gotta provide for, Hasbro. Don't you know how much chicken nuggets, pizza bites, Go-Gurts, Hatchimals, and LOL dolls are? I mean, come on! Leave some room for the dad toys. I wanna play too! So, I played the waiting game. To be honest, waiting for a good deal on something that I really want is what really gives me the biggest thrill in my collecting hobby. I know there's some collectors that gotta catch them all. As soon as they hit the streets, they gotta buy it all up. But I'm not like that. If I paid full retail for everything that I own, I'd be in debt 5 times over. I just can't do that. I gotta wait for the sales, you know what I mean? I think after a year the playset came out, they finally started hitting the clearance aisles at Walmart, starting at like 175 bucks. I hit up Walmart every day for about a month. So day in, day out, toy run after toy run, watching this thing. I think when it was all said and done, I paid a total of $35. That's what I'm talking about, woo! And I think if I would have waited one more week, I could have actually picked it up for $25. But I wasn't willing to take that chance, so I pulled the trigger on it. Pat, pat! The playset is kind of cool because it spans between The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. The top level is Snoke's throne room. The middle level is actually a mix of Starkiller base and Snoke Star Destroyer. The bottom level, you can see Kylo Ren's Star Destroyer, the Finalizer, also Starkiller base. So that's actually pretty awesome. Hasbro put in a lot of play value combining those two movies in one playset. So I dig that. And the whole playset does transform into kind of a life-size BB-8. It's kind of weird because he's cut in half and it is BB-8. It's cool, I guess. I'm just really kind of bitter because I miss my boy R2. But it's kind of neat. But for me, it's an awesome sequel trilogy display diorama. There are some cool things about it. Let's check it out! Snoke's throne room was an enormous chamber veiled by a red curtain, located aboard the Supremacy, a mega-class star dreadnought and flagship of the First Order. It was in the throne room where Supreme Leader Snoke broadcasted his holographic image or relayed orders to various subordinates under his command. The elite Praetorian Guards, a bodyguard unit of 8 human sentinels, were stationed in the throne room for the Supreme Leader's protection. During the war between the First Order and the Resistance, Snoke was assassinated in his throne room by Kylo Ren. In response, the Praetorian Guards attacked the Dark Side Knight and his Jedi ally Rey in an effort to avenge Snoke's death. Despite their attempts, the entire unit was slain by the Force-sensitive pair, leaving the throne room littered with bodies of Praetorians and their fallen master. Checking out one of the first action features, Snoke's throne actually extends to give him that menacing boss-like look. This is Snoke's Galaxy Telescope, just a sticker. I'm really intrigued and want to know more about this. A big win for this playset is all the peg holes, great for display dioramas. The Supremacy was the sole mega-class Star Dreadnought in the First Order service with a colossal wingspan of 60 kilometers. Its construction was undertaken on an unprecedented scale. As the First Order's headquarters, the starship acted as both a command center and a battleship. Its size was gargantuan, easily outclassing all known starships in galactic history, including the Star Dreadnoughts of the Galactic Empire. Making our way down to the first level, this is a great little play space. The back of the wall has 2 big large sticker decals of a Star Destroyer, pretty much, a window outlooking the space battle going on. They're definitely being under attack. There's First Order stormtroopers, you can see Star Destroyers and TIE fighters. The molding on the back wall has lots of really great details and there's lots of peg holes for your figures. Now we're making our way over to one of the first play features. On the front of the playset, there's actually 3 large buttons that do different play features. First, we have battle damage. That's a really solid action feature. Obviously great lights and sounds. Top deck has buttons and sound effects. Starkiller Base was a mobile forested ice planet rich in kyber crystals that was located in the unknown regions. The First Order, a regime that believed themselves to be the successors to the ideals of the Galactic Empire, converted the planet into a base of operations owing to its unique energy transmitting crystalline deposits, and used it to house a superweapon capable of destroying entire star systems. The superweapon consumed suns as a power source. Its mobility was provided by rocket ports on the far side of the base. This next floor is wide open with play space. It's great for setting up action figures for a display. There's so much room to let your figures run wild and recreate scenes. All the different details all across the wall, the sticker decals, everything looks spot on. The shiny black floors give it a really solid touch. I love the red piping. Another great action feature is this mounted white and black Gatling gun with the red missile. Like I said, the red inlay piping looks awesome. These walls look great. Be awesome to take pictures of figures standing on this. Could also be used possibly for a Death Star. Those oval shaped lighting patterns on the back wall really remind me of the original trilogy. I love that detail. The next action feature is an amazing breakaway bridge. You can recreate so many scenes on this thing. You just push one of the big red buttons and Phasma falls to the trash compactor. One question, did she punk out so easy because she has a thing for the trash monster? Now I've got you in my sight with this hungry eye. The trash compacts between you and I've got a hungry eye. I feel the magic of Phasma and I on Naga. You cannot call yourself a playset unless you have a breakaway trap door. Another big red button press, and Finn drops down to his jail cell. Each side of the cell have molded bars your figure can look out of. The mounted Gatling gun action feature is motion activated.
Target acquired. Fire at will. Direct hit!
The Finalizer was a Resurgent-class Star Destroyer belonging to the naval forces of the First Order. It served as the flagship of Hux and Kylo Ren. This is by far one of my favorite play features of this entire set. The torture table that Kylo Ren first tortures Poe Dameron on and then later Rey is actually included in this playset. The chair is simply amazing. So much great inlay details, arm straps for your figures. Psh, I wouldn't want Kylo pulling anything out of my mind. Dude, I don't know what you're doing. We're just wasting our time here, man. I'm trying to tell you, steel trap. You ain't getting nothing out of my mind, Kylo Ren.
I had no idea we had the best Star Wars reviewer. Comfortable?
Can we please get some AC in here? It's friggin' hot.
Sorry about that. We're going through some budget cuts. Now, tell me what I want to know.
No. Oh, come on.
I see it. I see something.
No. Okay. I do think the female version of Bugs Bunny is kinda hot.
What the? Seriously? This is awkward. I'm out of here.
The chair can be positioned in multiple places using these peg holes. There's an awesome little walkway ramp that leads inside to the cell. You can see there's a great little sticker decal with a First Order Stormtrooper and a hallway. Again, I'm very impressed with all the details molded onto the back wall plastic. The red piping again really stands out, and it's a great color scheme. Making our way to the left side of the jail cell, you can see all the outside details and the red piping. Looks great. And to the left of that is the trash compactor feature. Now, this is probably the biggest letdown of this entire playset. So what you pretty much do is you get your action figure, you lay it behind this little folding panel, and that is your trash compactor. This thing is so lame. It's a sticker of a Dianoga and some trash, and you basically just pull it back from a little clip that it sits on. This thing is so lame. At this time, I would like to compare the play features of the 2017 BB-8 playset versus the 1978 Death Star playset. You tell me which one did it better. Would you rather have this? Or would you rather have this? Luke! I got a bad feeling about this. 3PO! 3PO! Where could he be? One thing's for sure, we're all gonna be a lot thinner. Are you there, sir? We've had some problems. Will you shut up and listen to me? Shut down all garbage smashers on the detention level, will ya? Shut down all garbage smashers on the detention level! Do you copy? Shut down all garbage smashers on the detention level!
Oh, shut them all off! Hurry!
What?
Listen to them all to the time! Curse my mental party, I wasn't fast enough, it's all my fault!
3PO, we're alright! We're alright! You did great! Hey, can you open the pressure maintenance hatch? Where are we? 326-3827! I rest my case. The right side of the jail cell has the same layout as the left, and there's another lame swivel panel action feature. This time it's a sticker of 3 First Order Stormtroopers that you can just knock down. This is boring and wasted space. What is amazing is the playset came with 2 pack-in action figures. The first one is Supreme Leader Snoke himself. The sculpt does look great, comparable to the Black Series. But the main reason this figure does not work for this playset is because there's no articulation in his legs and he just looks silly sitting on his throne. Supreme Leader, your undercarriage is showing. And the best one out of the 2 is the exclusive Praetorian Guard. The solid red looks amazing, the sculpt is on point. He's a 5 POA figure, but that's all he needs to be. Alright, now we're gonna convert this thing into BB-8. There is a little disassembly required, so both side panels do come off, and they're on a little swivel joint. The brace can actually clip right into the bottom side of the panel. For now, set those pieces aside, and we can close in both sides of the wall. Make sure you put in the center piece before you close it up. For the top portion to close, you do have to lower Supreme Leader Snoke's chair, and it actually folds down into the set. Now, the top portion of BB-8 can close down flush. Now we can lower BB-8's head down and make sure everything is snapped tightly together. As you can see, he's a half ball, and as we turn him all the way around, we're going to disassemble the rest. The braces just fold up into the BB-8. Raise the bottom platform, those pieces that we set aside earlier, what's cool, there's actually little peg holes to stick those on. They fit nice and snug to the back side of the BB-8, and that's actually really cool because you keep everything together and it's easy to assemble when you're ready to play again. Alright, so here's BB-8 in all its glory. Overall really cool paint scheme. Looks very movie accurate, so that's really neat. Got the silver, got the orange trim. Looking good. The head does not move. It's pretty much in place. I guess a little bit if you wiggle it. But lights here, makes noise. Really cool overall. Does look good. Like I said, he is a half ball, so that is kind of weird. Cut in half, head cut in half. But one of the finishing touches on the back, you actually raise up his antennas. He's also a handle to carry him around. So, pretty neat. Let's check out the sounds. So right on top of his head, here's where his button is. Let's check it out. Nice, sounds pretty good. Red light turns on in his main eye there. Obviously this lights up. This doesn't do anything. I just want to say thank you. Sounds like he's saying full sentences. I think we got through them all. Yeah, that's it. Pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about this playset down below in the comments. Thanks for watching. My name is Gil.
Master Garcia!
Who are you?
The Resistance sent me. You forgot to review the included Force Link feature.
It sucks. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, we would really appreciate a like on our video. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube to stay up to date on everything Bantha Suit. We do reviews, we build customs, we talk about everything Star Wars. Galaxy, thank you so much for watching. My name is Gil, and this is Bantha Suit.